This is from Pop Pop Banana. This is the Noah Show, will help you grow, you know. It's not for silly whales, chimpanzees, or speedy snails. We wish we could be there to show you how much that we care. You're our favorite little man. We love you more than a tuna can.
Hello, Noah. It's Pop Pop. So glad that I could talk to you. And I'm going to show you a bunch of trucks today, because I know you really like trucks and tractors. So we're going to see a whole bunch of them today, and I'm going to explain to you everything that they do, because I know a little bit about them. All right, let's get started. All right, Noah, this first truck right here is a water truck. And what they do is they fill up the back of this right here full of water, and they spray it all over the road to get it kind of muddy and to keep the dust down. Now that's the one for the road. This one right here is a big heavy duty water truck. It does exactly the same kind of thing, but this one is for when there's no roads and they have to water all of the fields and stuff, and it carries over 7,000 gallons of water. This right here, Noah, is one of the more popular tractors. It's a skip loader, and they use it to move a lot of dirt really fast, and one man operates that. This right here is for taking down large amounts of dirt. And so what happens with this is this blade right here gets run through the field, and all of the dirt gets picked up, and then it gets thrown into the back of this right here, and they can spread it out or they can pick it up, whatever they have to do. This one right here, your Pop-Pop actually ran a long time ago, and it's called a grader. And that right there, you can lift that up or bring it down, and you can grade roads and make roads with it, or you can dig small ditches. And so what they do, because in Las Vegas there's a lot of big rocks just like this under the ground, they use these blades right here to get those rocks out. This right here would be super fun to drive. What this one is this is a little tiny roller or steamroller. Now you can't see it, but what they do is they take those right there and they fill it with water to make it really, really heavy. Now that's just a little one. This is a big one right here. And this one is the one that they use when they need to flatten out or make dirt really, really hard. Now this next tractor, I actually drove a little bit smaller one, but this is a giant bulldozer right here. And this big bulldozer moves a lot of dirt around. And so what it does is it pushes a lot of dirt. And you remember how that one had that small blade? Look at the blade on this one. This is a big, huge blade right here. And what that does is that pulls the dirt and the big, huge rocks out of the ground. So you can see this is super big. Now this one's called a D9, and they have a D8, and that's what Pop-Pop used to drive. They must have a lot of dust here because they have another water truck right here, and this is the one for the roads. So somebody rides in there, and then they fill it up right through the back here, and they use that right there to spray water. Here's a tiny little loader. This is for smaller rocks. Rocks about that size right there would go in there. And so they put that little cage in case it rolls over. Here's another one of those big, huge skip loaders that you have. And we're coming up to our final tractor in this adventure. And this one is one of the bigger ones. This is the big cat right here. And this one is used to scoop big dirt and to make giant holes. Look how big that is right there, Noah. So they do all of that, and they make gigantic holes with this huge bucket. And this bucket's really, really big. And it's connected to that arm right there. And that arm goes all the way back. And so those are all the tractors that we have that are working super close to where we live. So Pop loves you, and I wanted to show you all of this.
You're our favorite little man. We love you more than a tuna can.